Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan Dahl. I'm a graduating interactive media major here at Terra State. As I unfortunately have to imagine a crowd of successful people in front of me tonight, you all look great by the way, I still can't help but feel overjoyed by the amount of people listening to this presentation who are now one step closer to their dreams. Today, I want to use this platform to tell you all that you belong. You belong at Terra. You belong in the room that you're listening to this speech in. You belong in the world at large. Terra State Community College is often subject to the stigma that we are lesser than other colleges or universities. Well, let me tell you today, friends, that is simply untrue. You belong at Terra. I never imagined I would be a speaker at anything. I grew up saying all of about 6 words and calling it the worst day of my life if someone shot me eye contact. You see, that changed when I stepped foot into these halls. Next thing you know, Mr. Recluse is working customer service in the Academic Service Center, shouting across rooms at all the faculty and staff, spending hours up in Mike and Amy's offices ruining their days, and having my face plastered on absolutely everything that needs marketed. This change happened because of the comfort I felt here and the constant push from my peers and those who work here at Terra. I've never experienced an environment that's this large, that feels so much like a family. Every smiling face that roams these halls is a family member that cares about you and your success. You belong at Terra. Growing up, I was no stranger to adversity. I experienced a lot of things that forced me to mature beyond my years, and that often alienated me from friend groups and social situations in general. I struggled a majority of my young life with suicidal thoughts and tendencies. I was a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old who never felt like he belonged anywhere. Heading into college, I finally had the motivation to make that change and reinvent myself. But in January of 2019, I lost my father to suicide. Losing a parent at such a young age is a lot to handle, to say the least. Words cannot begin to describe any of the emotions or thought loops that the mind becomes subject to. The grief, the blame, the guilt, the what-ifs, the whys. To me, it felt as though I belonged somewhere else now. Maybe where Dad is. But one thing you learn very quickly as a human being is that life doesn't wait for anybody or anything. It moves forward like a freight train, and if you're the hobo who missed it, sorry about your luck, you're walking. The night after my father's funeral, I came home to my dorm to see a box of goodies and gifts that my roommates and girlfriend left for me. On the box were reasons why they loved me and other sweet messages. And the next days and weeks at Terra were filled with love and support that I never fathomed being possible. Every teacher, friend, and even passerby who was aware would pull me aside and make sure I was okay. Needless to say, I felt like I finally belonged. I threw my head down and continued to stay on top of my schoolwork at Terra, and I guess I did a pretty good job considering I'm standing on the other end of this camera. So now I want to take the love that I felt and reciprocate it. This random 21-year-old silly tattooed man is telling you that he would drop on the dime to make sure that you were okay. I say that because of the environment we're all in here at Terra State Community College. This is a family you are now and forever will be a part of. There is always hope. There is always a way out. It may seem as though you're on a perilous journey that you will never conquer, but honey, let me insist you on telling you that that is so far from the truth. The world needs you. And there are thousands of people who have your back and want you to become the best version of yourself possible. When whatever creator or force you believe in told your soul they were coming to travel to this world, they were beyond excited. They couldn't wait to be you. So, my special little snowflakes, the next time you stare up that insurmountable obstacle, remember, you belong. Thank you so much.